Hello, everybody, and welcome to the fourth episode of the podcast. I think today is a really late recording. We're recording this quite late at night. I think most people, it's late. But today on the show, we've got Jodha.
Hi.
We have Shawstin
Hey.
and Street.
Hello.
So Street might freak out for you guys all to know, but if he gets a mending book, he'll go crazy. Just
Yep. My new podcast activity is fishing.
Yes, fishing.
Ditto.
Fishing.
It's just usually when I listen to the podcast I fish, but then I'm like, but what if I'm on the podcast? I could fish as well.
That's
And it
amazing
just hit me,
logic.
I'm like, whoa.
Yeah. Fishing is so OP too. Like,
I know, right?
it's amazing what you could catch.
It's OP in like every game.
Yeah.
Even Terraria is OP. I mean, you can get those nice crates, and it's just crazy.
Oh, dang.
Yep.
So today we failed again, like normal. I think this is going to be a tradition for the podcast. We're just going to fail at planning the things. But on our list today, we just really have Minecraft.
Yay, hooray.
And so we'll elaborate on it. It's I guess a few days ago. I'll let Street talk about this because he was in that conversation and I wasn't.
So a bunch of us were talking, and we were talking about the podcast, and we're like, well, we weren't talking about the podcast. We were talking about, I don't know who brought it up, but someone was like, what do you want to see in a future installment of Minecraft? And I think we were playing like Chorus O'Clock or something, one of the JSano minigames. And we were just talking about future updates and stuff. And then after we finished playing Chorus O'Clock, we just kept going. We kept talking about it for a little while. And then after we were pretty much done talking about it, I was like, this is podcast material. And then I think Muckluck was there as well. He was like, yeah. And like, I know, right? So I'm like, you know what? Next time I'm on the podcast, might as well just bring it up. So today we are going to be talking about things that we want to see in future Minecraft installments. I guess the first big thing, I forget who brought it up. I think Jodha was there. If you could help me out. Someone brought up the concept of pigman villages, like zombie pigman villages.
Yes.
And
That would be amazing.
And if you could like trade with zombie pigmen just like you could trade with villagers. And I think that would be pretty cool because it would really add to the fact that zombie pigmen are neutral. And
yeah.
like, so you know how if you attack them, they'll attack you back, but there's no advantage to really like be like helping. There's no advantage to like not attacking them except that they just won't attack you back.
Yeah.
And I think it'd be cool if there was an interaction with pigmen where you were actually on their side.
Huh.
I think that would be pretty cool. So like they would trade with gold, like villagers trade with emeralds, they could trade with like gold or
That
something
could
like
work.
that. And then it would also generate a new structure in the Nether other than the fortresses.
That could work.
Yeah.
You know, they have something similar to that in ChocoCraft. If you've ever seen like Good Spice Chicken series, it's not, you don't trade with them, but you kill them and they give you things. But I do see the concept of adding, maybe not, maybe you could do a zombie pigman village, but you could also do a villager village. Like, I mean, I don't know how that
Have
would work.
villagers in the Nether?
Yeah, I mean, you could.
I feel like
You could just have like,
I feel like
nether
villagers in the
villagers,
Nether.
like a different type of villager
Yeah,
like
in
a-
the nether.
They change to like a nether form or something like that and adapt to their surroundings.
yeah, they'd have to be definitely immune to fire, or else it would just be like a big, big problem.
And houses can't be made of wood.
Oh yeah, they would be made out of
Yeah.
nether brick, right?
Well, there's a lot of new Nether materials actually that they just added, and that they could incorporate into villages. I think the main material would have to be something along those lines of like the Nether brick, but
Yeah,
I definitely could see them using some of the newer
Red
materials.
nether brick.
Yeah, the red
maybe?
nether brick. Probably the magma block is like a lighting source, you would almost say, but
Either
Um,
a lighting source or like a new, like you could get magma blocks from the the villages.
Oh, please let that be a
And-
trade. That would be eventual. I love that. I would love that.
Oh, you know what else?
Oh,
you know what
yeah.
else? They could also build out of the netherware blocks as well.
Oh yeah, that's true. True.
Oh yeah, that's a thing.
The
Do you think
netherware
red
blocks.
sand would work in there?
It's.
Yes, but you can't really find it in the nether, so I can't see them doing that.
Oh, I know, but you could. Make
I mean,
it
they
found
added
in the
gravel to the Nether, so.
Nether. Yeah.
That is true.
Granted, I think that was just so to help you to get out if you got stuck. But well, you don't have iron. Never mind.
Yeah.
Well, you can find iron in a.
Oh, true.
Uh,
You can find that in
chests.
fortresses.
Yeah, so that would be pretty cool. I think definitely adding a new structure in the nether that isn't as dangerous
Mhm.
could be kind of cool, because the nether is known as a super dangerous area.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I think that could definitely make and like the thing is, like with nether hubs and stuff, it's like you're pretty much already using the nether anyway, and you're just
Yeah.
gonna like tunnels instead of like going out into the nether. I think it would help influence people to actually go out into the nether more.
Mm-hmm. Like a peaceful, like an oasis in the Nether. You know, somewhere where it's peaceful. There's no gas.
little bit.
There's no
Yeah.
deadly.
I mean, there'd
things.
probably be ghasts, but you know, you'd have buildings to hide in.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what they should do? They could also add a new block or something, or change one of the nether blocks so that it's immune to gas, so that it's like cobblestone. It can't be killed with gas shots.
Like
Oh, that would be
netherrack
nice.
cobble.
Yeah.
Like the combination of a netherrack cobble alloy, maybe.
That could work.
I just really think in general, more stuff in the Nether, amazing.
Oh yeah.
Like the Nether is just so bland right now. It's like find a fortress. Now what?
Yeah. I mean, you got that stuff and you're good, but
Yeah.
they have been
they
giving
did
love to the
just-
Nether recently, so it's possible that maybe 1.11, 1.12 there'll be a new structure. I hope so.
Oh yeah, definitely. Like even in the overworld, I think there should be like maybe like some castle or something for more exploring and stuff like that. Would be pretty awesome to do.
So
Yeah.
you know what they could do? They could do like kind of, you know how they have the jungle. Build more of those, but in different biomes and with a different theme.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
what I've always wanted in Minecraft. Just more
Yeah.
biome themed structures than not. I mean, they gave us the igloos, and that's cool, but it wasn't. Well, I guess it is kind of amazing, super OP if you find it.
Yeah.
But to add more,
What do
of
you
those,
get from it, by the way?
You get golden apple, brewing stand, and yeah.
but it's only certain
Oh,
ones.
wow.
Like you
Yeah.
can find one that's not like that, and it's kind of dumb.
Occasionally, there's also like a villager in there and a weakness potion,
Yeah, that too.
so you can like turn the villager zombie into a villager. It's weird.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, definitely having more structures like that would be pretty nice. They already have the sand temples as well,
The desert
so that's
temples.
pretty. Well, the desert temples.
Like, what do they currently have?
What?
Jungle, desert,
They
igloo.
got the Mesa mine shaft thing.
Oh yeah, the new Mation Mineshaft stuff.
Yeah.
They've got ocean monuments, which are
They have
freaking
witch huts.
amazing.
So I guess, you know what? Come to think of it, they actually do have a lot of structures in the overworld.
But
Yeah,
not.
they also added villages to spruce forests now too. So
Yeah, and I
Well,
think they're
all-
working
I'm
on
pretty sure
adding
all
them
biomes.
to every biome too.
They pretty much have it in every biome.
Mhm.
Like I know acacia biomes, especially like have like the really cool like the
Mhm.
wood. So yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Oh, but yeah, I mean, I don't know. For the overworld, I don't really see any other structures being added. I mean, possibly like a ruined castle or something like that would be kind of cool.
Yeah.
For like lore.
Like an actual dungeon.
Well, isn't that the
that you
stronghold?
Well, yeah, but what purpose does the stronghold have after you go to the end? Nothing. Really.
They really have no.
Silver-
Silverfish
Purpose.
spawner, unless you break it, which
The
you
frick are you supposed to
probably
do
will.
with the silverfish? I
Yeah.
mean, they're nothing to you. I
I
mean,
have no idea. They
Oh,
should.
yeah.
That's another thing. I think there are some mobs that deserve drops. Big example, not just silverfish, but uh, deserve a drop.
Yeah.
Like they should drop an item. Like this is it'd be a good like if you want to introduce a new item, then make like the polar bear drop it, make a silverfish drop it. There are mobs out there that
Yeah.
don't drop items that should.
Yeah.
The Endermite should drop Ender Pearls. Like 100%.
Oh yeah, definitely.
That'd be crazy.
That would be kind of cool. Because it's really annoying whenever you find one, like whenever you ender pearl somewhere, and if you like mess up, you can have like the endermite like let's say I'm on like a tower, and I try and ender pearl to a different part of the tower, but I miss and land back where I was before. If an endermite spawns, it could knock me off that tower.
Yeah.
If that makes any sense, which is really annoying. I think there should be an upside to having an endermite spawn. But then again, you could. Well, I guess if it dropped an ender pearl, that'd be better because then you can't just farm the item, because the item would be ender pearls. So like you're wasting ender pearls if you try and farm them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. That works. I mean, but yeah, talking about the polar bear, so one of my wants for Minecraft at this point is biome variants for the stupid bear. I do not know why
yes.
it's just a polar bear. I'm gonna quote Good here, but Good said on the Minecraft podcast that they just walked in one day and were on drugs and made a polar bear. And so I don't know why they didn't do a grizzly bear or a brown bear or, well, grizzly bears are brown bears, or a black bear or a panda. It drives me crazy that they didn't just do all these variants. If they have the time to do the stray and I'm getting really angry here, but if they have the time to do the stray and the husk, which is just biomed appearance of a zombie and a skeleton, why didn't they do it for the bear?
That could also the panda bear actually brings up help me come up with an idea. What if they make a new biome with like bamboo, where like the panda bear spawns? That could be kind of interesting.
Yeah.
Reads for days.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I would and trust me, if there's a panda bear, I'm naming it Pangoro. Just saying.
Oh yeah. Gotta get that pangoro.
I guess I can already get a bear tick, so why am I complaining?
Yeah, I need to get a polar bear and name it bear tick.
Yeah.
I'm done. I'm done. You guys can.
I mean, I got more ideas. So what other? Let's talk about items. I don't think we've brought up items. I talked about how I think it'd be cool if silverfish had a drop. You know what? Okay. Actually, I have to give credit to Aces for this one, whose project he had a specific project on the server that made me think of this. And so you have gold ingots, and you have iron ingots, and you have gold nuggets, but you don't have iron nuggets. What if silverfish dropped iron nuggets?
Yeah, could work.
Kind of makes sense, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, at least add them.
Yeah.
You know, you can like decraft an iron ingot.
Yeah, I feel like kind of. I mean, I don't know what it would do, because what do gold nuggets do at this point? They make glistering melons, right?
Yeah.
Glistening melons, golden carrots.
What if you could make like an iron-based potion ingredient?
Like an iron skin potion, like
Resistance
in
potion?
Terraria?
Resistance potion. There it is.
Oh, you can do a resistance
Guys, that
potion.
Minecraft 1.11 is gonna have resistance potions.
Would be awesome.
That would
be
cool.
really sweet. Like wither fights would become easier. Like dragon fights, I guess, would become easier.
I feel like but just having like it be an iron nugget would be too easy to get.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
really
I
easy.
agree. But then you craft it with something that's rare.
Could be.
Like maybe it's like a variant potion of like the strength potion. Like you brew a strength potion into a resistance potion or something like that.
That could be.
Or
you could like you have the glowing melon. What if there's like some other like I'm trying to think of what if you have like an iron. What if you have an iron apple? Like you have a golden apple, but like you craft it and it's like an iron apple. Because apples aren't like, other than I guess tree farms, like apples aren't as easy to come by. Like you have to really, really farm for apples.
Yeah.
It's like, for example, on the server, like the way I get wood is by buying it from Newsman Mixon's shop. Like I don't actually like grow my own trees anymore on the server because and I'm pretty much set from there. And I feel like at that point, like it would give you a reason to get apples to make them more relevant.
Could be.
So yeah,
I mean, it's a possibility. While you're on that topic of like ore and stuff like that, do you think there could be more variants to the emerald ever? Like a ruby?
more. What do you mean by variants?
Like a ruby or a
emerald, nugget?
sapphire or, you know, a diamond. Oh, not a diamond. A pearl.
A pearl, platinum.
I mean, yeah.
Platinum?
Why do we not
Ooh.
have platinum?
Why do we not have platinum? I mean,
Seriously.
I think they're just trying to keep it simple because they don't want to have the whole like every element on the periodic table in Minecraft. Like that would just overcomplicate things.
Cobalt, rubidium.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, where's my
Titanium.
unanocticum? Like, come on.
We're turning into modded Minecraft here.
Yeah.
Yeah, honestly, I
too
think it just comes down to they're not going to add that many of the elements, but I do agree that platinum it should be there. But what would okay, here's the question. What would it make? Would it be another material that you can make armor out of? Or would it have some other feature like emeralds?
I already know. You can build a portal out of it and go to the distortion world and catch Garatina. I'm done.
Please. Please.
So
I
now we
love
turned into
that.
Pixelmon.
Yes. It is happening.
Pixelmon, take notes. In all seriousness, I do think that platinum would just be like, I mean, they could go and say, oh, now platinum is the best armor.
I would
Like,
almost
what
say
if the- what
diamond
if-
is still the best at that point. I mean, it would be a
But
step up
platinum
from
isn't
iron.
actually like. But platinum's not actually like a really good, solid metal, is it? Like that wouldn't really make sense, would it?
Yeah, I mean, the fact that you have like diamond armor that's that good is just like,
Yeah.
in real life, like if you had a suit of diamond armor, it would break
Mhm.
that like powerful.
Didn't MatPat do a theory on that?
Nah,
He
that's
did.
a bit on that. It'd be super expensive and it would just break. Like it wouldn't be worth it in the real world. And yeah, we could go on all day about talking about how things in Minecraft aren't, the same as things in real life.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I guess that's.
We could start with the fact that everybody is 2 meters tall.
And we can carry.
Not quite 2 meters tall.
Oh yeah.
Quite.
We can carry billions of tons at once.
Yep. What do you guys think about like them adding a new dimension?
I want them to do it, and I think it's coming soon. But what could it be?
I don't know. I mean, they did just revamp the end and kind of added a new part to the end and really, really elaborated on it.
Yeah.
So I personally think that if they're going to add a new dimension, it's not going to be anytime soon.
Yeah.
I think it's definitely going to be much, much later if they're going to add a new dimension.
But when they do, what is?
Just because
What's your thoughts?
I don't know, honestly. We have the Nether,
Yeah.
which is like hell,
I mean,
essentially.
it's
is the
it's
representation of
listed
hell.
as hell.
Yeah.
We have the End, which is, in my opinion, kind of like the moon.
Kind of.
So
yeah.
they could go deeper into space, but I don't think that's happening. Um,
My mind always goes to the Aether from Modded, but do you think they would do Heaven as a sense?
oh yeah, another thing that we were talking about in that discussion about things that we want to see. A village in the clouds.
Oh.
Like, have
yes.
at like Y200 have a village, kind of, not like a typical village, but a new structure in the sky with a bunch of clouds.
Ooh.
And the idea is that you could get there by building up, but the ideal way to get there is by elytra.
That'd
Or
be
you know what they could
beautiful.
do?
Huh.
They could. I don't know if they would ever do this, but they could put it like above the limit where you can break blocks, and you have to get up there by elytra.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know
like,
if
you
they
can't-
can do that.
Well, you can ender
So, like,
pearl
you
up
can't
there
break-
still.
You can ender pearl up there, but like it would probably be hard, I'd imagine.
Mhm.
Or they could put it like just above ender pearl range, and you have to punch bow up there,
Yeah.
because that would be possible. But the thing is, you have to put it really high up, and I don't think Minecraft is ready to go above the 256 yet
No.
in terms of
not
putting
yet.
anything up there. But they could still put one in the sky. You'd probably be able to pillar up to it, but
I mean, that's a
Maybe
good
there
idea.
could just be some powerful mobs up there that kill you if you're not actually ready to be up there.
Oh yeah.
And what, this is Terraria
yeah, they
at
could
this
have like
point.
a. You know what they could do? They could have like a I don't know, like a mob that can only shoot you if you're below them, and if you're above them and you can fly with like the elytra, then you're good.
Huh.
Oh, I remember something from that conversation we had that one day. Have a use for giants and have the giants be
Yeah.
in the Cloud City, like a Jack and the Beanstalk situation.
Mhm.
Perfect.
Yeah,
That's
Yeah.
good.
yeah. Or you could just make like again the Aether and just have it like be a different dimension in the clouds where the giant
Yeah.
lives, because then it would make sense.
Yeah.
Because you can't just have a random giant floating in the sky in the normal world.
That would take. I mean, yeah. I don't know what they would do with like loading the chunks on a giant castle with a giant in it. It would take forever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But a different dimension would work that way.
That's what platinum blocks can be for.
Ooh,
Oh gosh.
Platinum blocks build a portal, take you to the sky dimension,
that'd be
not
nice.
counting the end.
I'm telling you.
I think a
it's
sky
the
dimension could be
distortion
pretty
world.
good. Like an opposite to the Nether, like a heaven, sort of.
Wasn't the end supposed to be the sky dimension before they like?
Well,
Because
it's,
isn't the
it's,
biome
it's
for end
referenced as
sky?
the sky.
Yeah, but I feel like it's not. I feel like it's the moon.
It's-
I'm
it's
sorry, that's
obviously
my
not.
opinion. Like, it's pretty much the moon. Let's be real.
But
They
yeah,
can make they can make the sun. They can make an entire dimension that's full of lava that you have to that you have to bridge
Oh,
across.
an entire dimension full of lava. I think that's already there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's basically the Nether. But you know,
But yeah.
or
it
just
would
like
work.
it's full of fire, like full of perpetually burning blocks.
Oh, there we go.
You're
Like
just
the entire-
falling into fire forever.
Oh God.
No, I don't know. The possibilities of a new dimension. I'd either say the Nether, or yeah, the Nether's a new dimension. The Aether, or like a Galacticraft thing. That's like my only thoughts. I don't know what else they would do. But
What about something like Twilight Forest?
oh, like Twilight, that'd be cool.
Hmm.
That'd be kind of crazy. Because then they could do like a whole bunch of new structures and go absolutely nuts.
Yeah.
They
New
should just talk-
structures, new mobs,
I
new
mean-
bosses.
At this point, they should just talk to the Twilight people and just add it. Add the Twilight guys.
Seriously.
Oh, I had an idea. What was it? Yeah.
I had an idea of a edible item. Golden spider eyes.
Oh God.
What
Now,
is this?
the idea is, the regular spider eyes, they give you poison.
Yeah.
Mhm.
A golden spider eye has a chance of either healing you or giving you poison. So it's kind of a luck-based item.
Hmm.
That would
You're playing
that would create for
UHC.
some pretty interesting scenarios.
You're playing
What if you're
UHC,
playing? Okay,
you don't have an apple, and you really need to heal. Do you take the risk?
Yeah.
I would probably do that if I was on like half a heart. Well, actually, if
Yeah.
you're on half a heart, you have no choice but to do it because then you
Yeah, 'cause
can't
poison
take more
can't kill
damage
you.
from the poison.
What
But
if
if I
it
was
gives
on,
you
like-
wither?
Oh god.
Oh my gosh.
If I was on like if I was on 2 hearts though, and my opponent was at like full, and it was like the 1v1 scenario, and I would just say, you know what, it's whatever. They're gonna kill me in 1 hit anyway, and then I eat it. Because like that regen is your only chance of winning at that point.
Yeah.
I mean, if they're ever
Notch
added,
Spider Eye.
if they're ever added, Muck needs to use them at the Golden
Yeah.
Nugget.
Would be awesome.
I still can't think of what my idea was. Gosh dang it.
What do you think of them adding more food options?
Oh yeah, we were talking about that. To be honest, I don't know if I would really like it, or it depends on what it is. Because when they added beetroot, I'm just like, we don't need this.
No.
Like there,
Does anybody actually use beetroots?
No, there's no use for it.
there's no use for beetroots.
Yeah.
I have a friend who has been telling me that till the end of time, who will tell me till the end of time that one day poisonous potatoes will have a use.
They
don't
won't. You
believe
know
him.
they won't.
No.
And I know for a fact that they won't. Like whenever we'd be on a survival server, he'd always hoard poisonous potatoes. I'm like, they're not doing anything.
Like they could use the poisonous potatoes as another way of creating a poison potion, but
That's the only thing. I don't
Yeah.
see. I don't know. I don't really see another use for them.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but speaking on like food ones, recently they've added a few new food sources and nobody uses them, like beetroots.
No.
And if anybody even
Salmon.
remembers the bunny stew, nobody uses bunny stew, and I know that's just because we don't want to kill bunnies. But that
Yeah,
one's
bunnies
supposed
are-
to be the best out of every food they've added.
It
Yeah.
was supposed to heal 10 hunger, but then
Yeah.
I tried it one time. I think it only heals like 6 or 7. I'm not sure.
I think
I don't think it heals full because I was on half a hunger and I ate it and it didn't heal me up for full one time.
Huh.
I remember I
I think
tried
that's
to
still
test
better
it.
than steak though. Steak's 5, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, steak's 4.
Is it 4?
Remember when they had the killer bunny?
Oh god.
I want them to bring that back. I really wanted to find Killer Bunny at one point. Like, I was really hoping that would
Yeah.
happen to me or somebody on a server that I was on. I was really hoping to see that death message. Like, I was really, really hopeful. And then I found out they removed it, and I was just like, oh, I never saw it.
Want to see its big gnarly teeth? Let me know
Anyways,
if anybody gets
they should put that
reference.
back in the game, and then they should add a holy hand grenade.
Holy hand grenade. Would you use platinum to create a holy hand grenade?
Oh, yeah. Platinum,
No.
iron nuggets, you know?
It
You
would
have to like brew holy water or something. No. You
Brew
take a
holy
bottle of
water.
water to the villager priest, and he blesses it for you.
Ooh.
Okay, that's another thing that I guess we could talk about. Why is there no use for bottled water or splash water?
Seriously.
You can
Like,
make
I
splash
know,
water.
okay, I'm not asking for thirst in Minecraft because that would just be awful, especially with
Oh,
how
yeah.
much it's nowadays. But at least a crafting recipe, an effect if you drink it, please.
So, to be honest, on thirst, they could make it work. This was my idea. I was thinking about long but time ago. I was talking to a friend of mine about things in Minecraft, and we were talking about temperature and being in different biomes. Like if you're in a desert biome, it gets hotter, so you're gonna get tired quicker, and your water is gonna run out quicker. So you got to drink more. But when you're in like a snow biome, you don't have to drink as much.
I feel like they'd have to add something to the cold biomes to balance it out, or else you would just live in a cold biome no matter what.
Yeah.
Oh, true. Oh, we were thinking about hypothermia. Yeah, that's what it was. You can get hypothermia, so you would have to get warmer.
But then at the same time, you could get hyperthermia in a desert biome.
Hmm.
Like, I don't know. I feel like I'm trying to think. They could add a thing where it's like you have to like they could make it like hypothermia is like common, but like you could get. Well, I guess they could just not add hyperthermia. That's one way to do it.
Yeah.
Another way to do it is that you have to be wearing armor in a cold biome, or else like you'll get like, or else they'll be like they could add a new like chill effect, where it's basically just like if you walk out in a cold biome and you don't have any armor on, like it'll be bad for you.
That's what the Stray could do.
Yeah.
Instead of giving you slowness or something.
Oh wait, hold on. My mind just went crazy. So I was thinking about Terra Firma Craft, and that has thirst. What if they added thirst, but only in hardcore mode?
Ooh.
Yeah.
That would make sense, yeah. I could go for that.
That'd be awesome.
I could go for that.
Would we have that in like a UHC setting? That's the question.
Yes.
Or is it just in the literal
It could just be optional. You could just turn it off.
That too.
game? It could be a game rule, just like do thirst. Game rule do thirst false. Or game rule must drink water.
Must drink water.
Because they all have that kind of terminology. Well, not that, like, it doesn't sound that dumb, but...
What do you guys think about them adding a new mob to the game?
I think they should fix the mobs we have, then add new ones. Because skeletons are overpowered.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
Skeletons are just overpowered. I think creeper explosions should do significantly less damage when you're shielded. I think if you take a creeper explosion to the face and don't shield, I do agree that like that killing you from full, while I think it's a little overpowered, I don't think it's that bad, but the fact that you can still take serious damage even if you're shielded, I think that is an issue. Yeah. Like I think you should be able to shield, and then if you have full iron armor and you shield, it should only do like 2 or 3 hearts.
Mm-hmm.
If you just take it. Like max. Like obviously it'll do like half a heart or a heart if you're like far away.
No, yeah, I've already spoken on one mob. I'm not going to go back to speaking on it because I'm going to get angry. But other mobs I want to see, and my mind is going back to modded here, but from freaking Dr. Zark's animal pack, like birds be freaking dope.
Oh, that would be awesome.
Like even just the sound. Even just the ambient sound of birds. I've always wanted that. Birds.
Oh yeah, well that definitely helps with the survival experience. If you're just, I definitely think it's a very good ambient noise. Especially, it really represents nature a lot.
Birds and like.
And I really think that would help.
Yeah, birds and like the breeze. I want to hear the breeze.
Oh, that's weird. That would be nice.
But I don't know if that's just me, shaders, crazy builder guy talking
the rustling
here,
of the leaves.
It'd be cool if they had like you're at the top of the mountain and you hear like the ominous wind, kind of.
Oh yeah, that would be awesome.
If I heard the ominous wind, I know Garrett Teen is there. I'm gonna catch him.
And I'd boost all my stats by 1 stage because I'm that lucky. I was literally like, once I said it, I'm like, it clicked, and I'm just like, I can't shake that.
You're done.
Because like, for those who don't know, Ominous Wind is a Pokemon move. But like, you know the noise I'm talking about. Like if they had that, and especially in like a UHC setting, if you heard like that wind, and you were just like, that would just cause like I feel like that would just cause a standoff.
Yeah.
Like if you just had the wind and it was just like,
gosh. Well, at this point, it's just Red. I mean, Red's gonna appear, and you're gonna battle him. Gosh, my mind is Pokemon.
Yeah.
Gosh. Oh gosh. Okay, I'm done.
All right, we covered okay. I think the only thing we haven't really covered is core game mechanics. Are there any other than hunger, which everyone hates? We all, I think, I'll just address this now. We all want hunger to be fixed. You shouldn't be able to eat a stack of fish in half a day. That's ridiculous. It should be fixed.
That is freaking ridiculous.
Other than that,
Well,
are
they
there
are
any
fixing that in 1.11.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are fixing that 1.11. That's why I want to just get that out of the way. Are there any
Brilliant.
core game mechanics that should be added or removed? What are your thoughts?
Climbing.
Ooh.
Oh, like climbing up blocks, like
Yeah.
without the use of vines or ladders.
Yeah.
I think
too high blocks, you could be able to climb. But anything higher than that, you gotta use ladders, you gotta use vines, whatever.
you know what they could add? They could add like climbing gear to the game so that you could climb up, so you could scale walls, but at the same time not leave ladders and vines behind.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
Huh.
I feel like if they added that, somebody would start climbing Trump Tower.
Oh, that's so sad that we
this
have
to
a
the
Trump
gate
Tower
now.
on the server. Somebody do that, please.
I had to. Somebody, please just like I'm gonna do that. That's a video. Right
It would
there.
just be a community event where we just all get together and climb the tower together.
Yeah.
I gotta make a video on that. That'd be really. I already have the idea for that.
Oh my gosh.
But yeah, definitely some way to climb up blocks. That seems pretty cool. You know what they should really add? Just not even just blocks. A way to climb trees with ease.
Huh.
Yes.
Yes, please. Oh my god. Okay, but really, they should add. You should be able to tree climb. I think that should definitely be a thing.
Tree climb, yeah. Trying to think.
Anything about? Well, okay. So I guess we can touch on the elytra. Does anybody have anything they want to say? Because I personally just got an elytra on the server, and it's been super fun. But I mean, and the punch 2 effect is really cool. But I just want to know: does anyone like? I don't know. Like, obviously, we've seen. I'm pretty sure we've seen things in the past where people like find something out about. Like, I'm trying to think of an example of this where we've had something in Minecraft that you couldn't do. People found a workaround and then they added it. Oh, I know. Fill commands are a good example of this.
Yeah.
People couldn't place a lot of blocks like really quickly in creative, so they used world edit and MC edit to build structures for them. And then they added that feature into the vanilla game because they realized people were using the external devices and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I want to know, do you guys think that a similar thing could happen to Elytra, where people are using Punch 2 bows now to give themselves boosts? Do you guys think that they're going to make a way for you to fly automatically with Elytra and not just descend or glide? Like, it's basically a glider. It's not like wings.
Like, are we... the only way I think they would do that is they added, like, a jetpack. And that'd be ridiculous.
That would be ridiculous.
I just...
Future shop. Right there. Gotta add that to the future shop.
Make it out of platinum.
Make it out of platinum. I feel like Muckluck is just gonna listen to this podcast and he's gonna make a future shop and sell everything that we've talked about so far.
Oh, I
We'll
know.
just sell vanilla stuff renamed.
Yep.
It was
He's gonna have a
blocks
polar
we
bear
use
and it's
platinum.
gonna be nicknamed Pangoro and Weathermaster's gonna buy it.
I will. I mean, I already know I'm building another portal that looks like platinum instead and going to. And I'm building the distortion world. This is already done.
I will
Exactly.
gladly help you with that. We should definitely collaborate sometime. Do that. Build the distortion world on this server.
I should
Just make the blocks out of like seriously, like make
Yeah,
like
you
maybe
could.
I don't know, something like granite. I know I personally hate granite with a passion, but this
yeah.
is the first time in Minecraft history where I will say that this is a not bad use of granite. Is the distortion world blocks because it's kind of that color, right?
Yeah, I'd say. Granted, the portal to the distortion world in the game is actually purple, but yeah. I don't know what we're talking about anymore.
Yeah, I mean, Other than that, I don't think they're going to add too. I don't think they're going to really. Okay, since they just had the combat update of 1.9, I don't think they're going to change the game mechanics that much, especially for
No.
PvP. I think PvP is going to stay the same for a long, long time.
Yeah.
But I guess the other thing to bring up is there anything that's kind of been in the game for a while? Like, for example, PvP just got revamped. Is there anything that you guys think that has been in the game for a really long time that they're finally going to change? That is my question. And I'm trying to think of things that they've had for a long time. I think since they just added the Elytra, I don't know. I think this might make the Elytra a little bit OP, but they might make a 5th armor slot for the Elytra.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
I feel like that would be a little overpowered though.
It would be.
Because then
Like,
you
they
get to wear a
can-
chestplate with the Elytra.
You can get some super OP, like diamond chest, then and go absolutely nuts. Oh
Or
wait,
even combine the Elytra with the chest.
yeah, that's what I was about to say. There's like a
Oh.
modded thing, where you could get a like a chest plate, jetpack thing eventually.
Yeah.
So that'd be kind of cool.
Oh, you know what they should do? They
What?
should make a. I don't know if they would ever do this, and I actually don't think they would do this because this is too crazy for Minecraft in my opinion. But what if there was a part of the end, like the deeper end, like the part with the structures and stuff that you could go to, like a sanctuary or something, where you could become where you could change into a different species that automatically has elytra at all times. You could grow wings.
So like, is it like morph, the mod morph, where you could like turn into bats and like just gain infinite
No,
flying?
it's like your Minecraft character, but you grow wings.
Oh,
So you fuse with the Elytra and become one
Yeah,
with it.
you become one with the elytra.
that
Would be
strange.
interesting.
I that's just honestly just I don't know. I'm just coming up with crazy ideas at this point.
Yeah. Something I would like to see them for them to work on and to make a little more interesting, so a lot more people would use it, are freaking horses.
Oh yeah.
I love
Yeah.
horses,
What do you mean
and
by that?
nobody
think
uses
they're
them. It's just it's so sad.
Okay, I'm gonna say the reason why people don't use them on JFS specifically is because of the Nether. The Nether hub isn't very horse friendly.
Yeah.
A lot of the hallways are big enough for horses. I'm going to say that now, but for some odd reason, there are some areas in the Nether hub where your horse is just going to die. Like
yeah.
there's some portals that are too narrow.
Yes, it's very
and
true.
I've personally had a horse die on the server. And I've also learned my lesson about naming horses because my second horse I never actually named and it has yet to die. But then again, I also haven't brought it into the Nether.
Yeah.
It's still in Shoptown, and I should probably bring it to. I don't know. I'll probably just use it for the Nether. I might actually just bring it into the Nether and just use it in the Nether hub to walk around there,
Good.
just to speed up my travels to my base and back and whatnot.
One thing that would be cool is more rideable mobs or something.
Yes.
Like
yes.
ride the polar bear, or even ride a cow. For crying out loud.
Oh yeah, another thing that reminds me of actually, is one thing that I guess we can talk about now. Things that they could remove, and a thing we were talking about in our conversation a while ago was pigs. What if they removed pigs? Like, hear me out on this one. If they do more rideable mobs, then pigs are pretty much obsolete. If you can ride a cow, then a pig is 100% useless, and it doesn't get you anywhere. Second, even if they don't do that, nobody rides pigs anyway. So like, there's just
Unless
not
you
like
want to.
Because
the only thing it's worth it for is the achievement.
Well, first off, the pigs don't actually get you anywhere like that. That system doesn't work. I really don't think that system works.
Yeah, that's why I was saying
Um,
like it's just useless at this point.
But they could improve upon the thing and, make it better with other mobs as well. Like, I don't know if they're going to do like a wheat on a stick type of thing, or some, like, maybe you could like kick the horse and it moves.
You can get spurs and add it to your boots.
Ooh.
But what do you think they would call the service of riding other animals in Minecraft? I think they would call it mob ride because it makes sense.
Well, do they have a name for pig riding at this point other than pig riding? Wouldn't it just be like pig riding, cow riding, sheep riding, endermite riding?
You know,
Enderman.
I was trying to make a joke. It didn't work, but I was trying to incorporate poker ride, but it really didn't work. No, but yeah, that'd be cool to see other mobs be ridden on. But then that would make horses like hashtag screw horses. I want to ride a cow.
Yeah.
The thing you're missing about horses is that they're fast.
Oh yeah, they're awesome.
Like in combat, they're pretty fast and they're pretty useful in like a combat situation.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's definitely useful to have a horse. Plus, you can cock your bow and actually fire at people while you're moving that fast. Granted, it's very hard to hit people, but at the same time, you can move and fire. You could just stop and fire your bow, but then start moving again. Like you can, it's like the best for strafing.
True. Yeah. More on the horse. Since they added the skeletal horse, do you think they're gonna add? You can get the zombie horse.
I
think it's possible.
I
think
hope
it's
so.
possible.
Because it's been in the game so long, and I really just want to see it. Finally.
I definitely
Because
think that's actually like we've talked about a lot of things that probably aren't going to come in recent updates, but that is actually something that I could see happening.
Oh yeah, I see that happening. I
And-
mean, how I don't know. I really wasn't expecting the whole lightning thing with skeletal horses, but
Yeah.
I guess they
Like,
could add that too.
One thing they added in 1.10 was zombie destroyed villages. Maybe
Did
have the zombie horses spawn there or something.
maybe.
Yeah,
that'd be
like,
kinda
they have-
cool.
Don't they have like the more powerful zombies in the deserts?
Yeah.
Yes.
Like, why don't they just incorporate the
Ooh.
zombie horses with those?
Maybe they're
Ooh,
riding
that
them,
would- Yeah.
Yeah.
and then the husks are riding the skeletal horses, and get rid of the whole lightning thing.
Mhm.
Oh, not
Yeah,
the
that would be
husks,
pretty
the
cool.
strays. Stupid names.
Stupid names. You're making me look bad.
I told you they were on drugs. They just writ some word down on the screen, and it was husk. And for all I know, it could have been potato.
Maybe they were eating corn.
Yeah. I think they were on drugs when they added the witches and bats.
Oh, the Halloween update. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that was just. But witches are such a they're such a crucial part of the game now.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Well,
Like
that-
they're solidified. Like it's not. You don't even think Halloween. You just think that that's normal Minecraft.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Same with bats.
They could remove bats. That's something they could remove. No one would care.
You know what they could do?
I would.
If 1.11 comes out in like December, they could do like a holiday update and add like deer, and then like
Oh, that would
maybe
be
there's
awesome.
maybe there's like a 1 in 1,000 chance of spawning a reindeer, and it can fly.
And it has a red nose.
Ooh.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh
It's
yeah.
got a torch effect.
Like it's got like a redstone torch, like that sort of like effect. Like the tip of your redstone torch. You have that. It's just that's just the nose.
That would be awesome.
Take no Mojang.
Oh, you could find an igloo, but instead of that, the villager thing, it's Santa's base.
Ooh, that would be awesome.
Or the elves? The elves are hostile though.
Oh yeah,
The
definitely.
elves are hostile. Yes, the elves are hostile.
They have candy canes as weapons.
The elves are a mob.
Would be pretty cool.
If you, on the off chance you wanted more food in Minecraft that is completely useless, candy canes.
Oh, that's awesome.
I mean, they could just do that. They could retexture something during Christmas if they wanted to. They already did it with the chests, so
Yeah.
Plus, there's like the thing at Halloween where like zombies will spawn with pumpkins on their head.
Oh yeah.
that is always really cool. I like that part.
You know what would be really, really awesome? if they had zombies that spawned with pumpkins on their head in the end. Like they had swords and stuff, so it looked like they were fighting. They were like prepared to fight the dragon. Wouldn't that be cool?
And then they died.
And then they
Yep.
die.
And then the dragon just kills them. It's like the first instance of Minecraft cutscenes. You enter the end and you see a bunch of zombies geared up with their pumpkins on their heads. One of them's on top of the tower. Dragon shoots it off. Two of them are on the ground. Dragon breathes its dragon's breath and kills them. And then the last one is just like shaking in the background, and it's just like, oh, I don't know what to do. And then the Endermen just kill him, and it's like, this is what you're up against. The first ever Minecraft cutscene.
What if there's like a chance whenever you die that like a skeleton or a zombie spawns on your dead body?
Oh, that would be cool.
Like,
Would make getting your
be a
stuff-
really cool concept for multiplayer.
Hmm?
Like this wouldn't work in single player straight up, but so they probably would never incorporate this. But on multiplayer, if you die, but then a skeleton takes all your stuff, and you can't respawn until that skeleton is killed.
Huh.
Again, they would never be able to incorporate it in single player because it's like hardcore mode. It would be something that you have to disable right off the bat.
Hmm.
well, I think you'd have to be able to chat from the death screen to tell people to kill the skeleton.
Or you can be put in spectator.
Ooh,
Could work.
yeah, maybe.
That'd be an interesting concept for UHC if we had a plugin like that, where your dead body becomes a skeleton or a zombie that has your stuff,
Mhm.
and you are just a spectator. So yeah, that's pretty cool. What else can we talk about? I think they have enough. There's a lot of things in Minecraft that they already have enough of. They already have enough trees. They already have enough lighting sources, in my opinion.
You can never have enough
They
trees.
already have enough types of stone. Like honestly, screw granite, diorite, and andesite's okay, I guess.
I'm always looking for new buildings blocks. So any new building block, minus the ones that are orange and red that are disgusting, those can be done away with. Mojang, I'm talking
What's wrong
to
with
you.
orange?
Oh well, that's kind of like granite's color. I'm talking to you, Mojang. Just let me have my portal to the dimension world, and get rid of granite. Then done.
Well, granite is like hardened dirt.
Hardened
Yeah.
dirt. I like hardened dirt. Hardened dirt's cool. Or not hardened dirt.
Well, they already have coarse dirt. They already have
coarse dirt. That's what I'm thinking of. Coarse dirt. Coarse dirt's cool.
I think coarse dirt is a really underused building material. I think more builds should have it. And paths. People should use paths more.
Oh, that's another
That's
thing.
awesome.
I try using paths, but it always ends up looking stupid, and it never
like-
works for me.
They should make a variant. Like you can customize those paths more than just. It's just a disgusting looking brown.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I never use them because of their color. It just doesn't work with me.
I personally think if you're looking for something that's like kind of like an autumn-esque look, like a fall sort of thing, it could make it look like, leaves have fallen, the grass has started to dry up, and it's like winter's coming. Like that, I think that would be a cool use of them. I've never built something like that.
Oh, you just gave
I
me
can't find.
Oh, okay. You just gave me an idea for part of my project. Thank you, Street.
Is this your elusive secret project that you're going to announce in 2 years?
Hey, I already the teaser trailer's already out, and it's coming on the 1st of September. So
Okay.
Chill
I'll be
your-
patient.
chill your minds. It's coming. I might just tell you guys what it is anyway.
Yeah.
Not you guys listening, but well,
Yeah.
you're probably members of the server too. I don't know.
If you tell me, I won't say anything until the reveal.
I think
I feel
you'll
like it's
like
only
it.
fair.
I might tell you. I might tell you guys after because I think you'll.
I mean,
you'll
I
like
can
it.
wait till the enough of. I mean, that viewers, you'll see.
You'll see
you'll
what
see.
it is. It's fun.
Yeah.
Patience, young Padawan.
Oh gosh. Oh yeah. I guess since you referenced Star Wars here, I saw Star Trek.
Oh, how was
yeah.
it?
So I've never seen any Star Trek movies or any Star Trek TV shows. And I saw Star Trek Beyond, and it was dope.
Dope.
I mean,
All right.
I mean, Spock was cool, and I don't know. I'd recommend go seeing it. It's fun.
I'm still sad Leonard Nimoy's dead.
Yeah.
All right.
He was so cool.
Yeah. Who else was referencing they saw a movie?
Oh, I saw Suicide Squad recently,
Oh yeah.
How was that?
and there was some odd moments in the movie, but overall, it was a good movie. Definitely 100% better than Batman v Superman.
Oh god.
Let's face it, anything is better than Batman v Superman.
Okay, that's another thing I want to ask about Suicide Squad.
Yes.
A lot of people have been talking about Suicide Squad, and whenever I ask someone how it was, they're like, it was okay. So without spoiling the movie, why is it that everyone says, oh, it was okay whenever you ask, but like everyone keeps talking about it?
I
what's the
guess I guess one reason is because of the cast. You got Will Smith, you got Gerard Leto as Joker. I forget the actress's name who plays Harley Quinn, but she's pretty good. It's definitely 100% better than Batman v Superman, and it's a pretty enjoyable movie to like just watch.
Okay. What I've heard so far about it is, and this is just, from asking a few people, is that the plot wasn't all that great, but the action scenes are pretty good.
Oh, definitely. Same could be said for Batman v Superman. No scene in Batman v Superman lasted for 4 minutes, but the action,
Wow.
amazing. Same thing with Suicide Squad. Action was amazing, and yeah.
I considered seeing it, but I'm on the fence about it. I mean, it seems cool, but I don't know. I'm not big into the DC scene.
No.
Like I haven't
The
seen.
thing is, I was gonna see it with a bunch of friends, but then I got sick the day they went to go see it, and so I was just like, I just never bothered to go see it. So I don't know.
Yeah.
And I've heard it was okay, so I'm not dying to see it or anything.
Like
Pretty much
with
heard enough about
DC's
it.
movies right now, they're trying to get up to the level that Marvel is at right now.
Yeah,
like,
they
the Avengers
really
and
want to
stuff.
get their own universe in there.
Yeah, that's why in Batman v Superman you had a shit ton of heroes, villains.
Which
And
felt
stuff.
really forced.
Oh yeah, definitely. Like I said, there was barely a scene that lasted for over 4 minutes. It was just.
Like,
Sheesh.
for what reason did you have to show me Wonder Woman watching that that video of like the 3 other superheroes that I don't know who knew about? Like, why?
It's just.
They're trying too hard, you know. I mean, Marvel took its time with Avengers and did a good job. DC just did a crap job.
I will say this: Ben Affleck, pretty good Batman.
Oh yeah, he's a great Batman.
Pretty good Batman.
But although, you know, I mean, yeah. You know, there's one movie I want to see. I want to see happen. And I don't think it's gonna happen. But a Marvel versus DC movie, please.
Nah, that's not gonna happen.
It'd be amazing though. You
I feel
can't-
like it would be amazing. I agree with you 100%. It'd be amazing, but it's probably not gonna happen.
No, it won't. It won't ever happen. but-
Like they had comic book crossovers before, the Avengers meeting the Justice League, Superman holding Thor's hammer, which was awesome. But yeah, it's not gonna happen. Not at least for like 100 years.
I feel like Superman isn't worthy enough to hold Thor's hammer.
Oh, it was in a dire situation. So yeah.
I don't know. I'm
Oh,
not even into superheroes, but
I saw the new Ghostbusters movie. I saw that.
How was that?
Oh, really?
It was, I mean, it was a good movie. It wasn't anything special.
do you think the first ones were better?
I don't actually remember much of. Wait, the first ones? Or the sequels?
first-
Uh,
The first one.
The original.
The first one was okay. I think the reason people are hating, and I haven't seen it yet. I haven't seen it. I probably won't get around to seeing the Ghostbusters movie, but I think a lot of people are just hating on it because of the first one was a classic.
oh yeah.
And the fact that they just took the all male cast and made it all female, just I think it ticked some viewers off. I'm not trying to come off as sexist or anything, but I think I think it just to put it simply, it's just not the same to some people. And
I
I'm not
think
gonna
personally they were both equally stupid, but the classic one's a classic, so therefore it's okay.
Yeah.
Meanwhile,
Yeah.
the new one's okay-ish.
still the whole like the scene with like the whole the marshmallow puff man, like that scene is like one of the like it's it's one of the scenes that makes it what it is, like just a really like kind of silly at times movie. But like it's also one of the most classic, most referenced scenes in like any movie ever.
I mean, I don't know. I'm trying to I'm thinking of other movies that have recently had like sequels and remakes, and I think
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
I liked that first one. I don't think I'm going to see the second one. No, but the phenomenon thing with Ghostbusters, I mean, people like the classic, but I'm wondering why that didn't happen for Jurassic World. Because it changed everything.
Yeah.
And I still think Jurassic Park's the best. Don't get me wrong, I love Jurassic World. It's like the second best out of all three of those movies. But I don't know why people didn't freak out when Professor Grant didn't come back. Or, I don't know. I'm crazy.
We're all a little crazy. Did any of you see the Independence Day sequel?
I haven't seen it. Anybody else?
Nope. No. I honestly haven't seen a lot of movies lately. I need to see more movies.
Yeah, I don't watch many movies like when they're in theaters.
They haven't been good recently. I mean, there's been a few that have been really awesome, and I quite enjoy. Like Zootopia. I like Zootopia. Have you ever seen it?
I heard that was really good.
Zootopia's awesome.
I saw Zootopia. Yeah, I saw Zootopia as well. I think it was I think it was a great movie. I really think so. I think they did a good job. I personally think it also something it did. Like I know a lot of Disney movies have like adult themes, but I think this one really touched on a lot of really important adult themes, especially in today's society.
Oh yeah,
I really think that it.
really-
Oh, freaking what was that movie called? I forget. Movie girl, emotions inside her head.
Oh, Inside Out.
Oh, Inside Out.
Inside Out.
Inside
saw
Out.
that
Oh my!
and-
I did not like Inside Out.
I cried.
I thought
really?
it was okay. I'm okay. Then what I'm about to say is just gonna hurt. I thought it was a stupid movie. I thought everything about it was so dumb.
I'm fine with that opinion.
What? Like, why is sadness so OP? Literally,
Dude,
sadness
You need to
touches
embrace
something.
the power
gone.
of sadness.
Sadness touches something. Gone. Just like that. I
You
don't
need to understand
understand.
the power of sadness.
Yeah.
I don't understand why sadness is so OP. It's like, oh, I'm just gonna touch this thing over here. Gone. It's like, oh, I'm just gonna touch this one thing. All these things are gone. Like all these orbs. Like it's just like I didn't understand.
That whole movie just resonated with me on a deep level because like all that happened to her in the movie basically happened to me when I was her age. So like that really speaks to me.
I have to say the message though is absolutely huge. I think that
Fantastic.
I think the what's it called? The execution wasn't up to what I wanted to see, but I definitely think the message was a huge message, especially for a Disney movie. Even more of a bigger message than Zootopia, in my opinion.
No, yeah, it was.
I think it's a really really big message that should definitely, people need to be aware of.
Yeah, it was a good movie. I enjoyed it. I wouldn't see it again, to be honest, but it was a good movie.
I would not.
Have you seen the new trailer for Disney's next movie? This Hawaiian one?
Oh, the one with the
Lilo
rock
and Stitch?
and
Yeah, the
no.
Rock. That's right.
I don't remember what it's called. It's
I
based
might
off
have.
a Hawaiian god,
Oh.
I think.
I'm gonna look it
There's
up.
like the little girl in the ocean.
Yeah,
Yeah, what's the movie called? What's it called?
he's
I may
supposed to be
remember.
like a demigod. I'm trying to figure out
Yeah,
what it is.
I'm thinking. I think I might have seen it once a
Percy
while
Jackson?
ago.
Moana?
Yeah,
Moana.
I don't remember if I actually saw the trailer for that. No.
it's a strange
to look that up
trailer.
later.
I can tell you, it's a strange
It is.
trailer.
Really is.
It's supposed to be coming out, I think, in November. Yeah, November 23rd.
Yep.
Jeez, what is with all the Hawaiian things that are coming out in November? Really, what?
God.
I mean,
They
it's
want
only.
you to go vacation there.
Well, no, there's only two things Hawaiian theme coming out in
Yeah.
November, and one of them I'm playing, and one of them I might see. No, I don't know if I'm gonna see it. I don't know.
I'll probably wait for the DVD to come out.
That's what I usually do. Because honestly, the only reason I saw Zootopia is because it was literally the end of the year in my physics class, and my teacher, she was what's it called? She's part of this Disney movie club, and she gets all the DVDs for Disney movies super early. And so she got the Zootopia movie super early, and we were all done with our work, and she's like, "Hey, you guys want we're just gonna watch Zootopia," and we're all like, "All right." So we watched Zootopia in class for a couple classes, because we were done with all our work.
Nice.
So that's how I watched Zootopia. And funny story actually. The other movie we talked about, Inside Out, I actually watched on the way back from a physics trip to Six Flags.
Nice.
So both of those movies I only watched because of physics. It's my physics class.
So I'm gonna ask, what do you guys think of the worst Disney movie of all time, otherwise known as Frozen?
Don't let my sister hear you say that.
Would you believe me if I said I actually have never seen Frozen?
I would believe that.
I would.
I've never seen it too.
Don't.
Okay, good.
I mean,
I'm not alone. I'm not alone.
it's
Because oh my sister. Well, my sister was obsessed with it when it came out, but like
Yeah.
I guess obviously that has died down. But she really liked it when it came out, and
like, don't get me wrong, it was
So,
cool
yeah.
when I first saw it, but it's like I've seen it so many times, and it's just so dumb. I don't know if you guys like it. I know two of you haven't seen it, but gosh.
I kind of liked it, but I didn't think it was, so I didn't think
Honest-
it was worthy of being so as huge as it got.
Yeah.
honestly, whether I know you really hate Frozen, but you just gotta let it go.
There it is.
I'm
Yes.
going to beat you up. I see you in real life. I'm going to punch you in the face because of that.
I have to. I couldn't resist.
I kind of asked for that one.
Oh gosh.
I had to. I was like, you know what? It's gonna happen. I just had to say it. I just had to.
I shouldn't have even said anything about Frozen. Gosh dang it.
And that's the only thing I know about Frozen.
You don't want to see that scene.
Not ex-
Don't watch it.
Okay. So here's the thing about Frozen is that my sister is 21. She really likes that movie, and she is a linguistics major.
Huh.
So she learned. So she, for fun, looked up all the songs in Spanish.
Oh.
And so for a while, that's how she would sing the songs in Spanish. And I basically ended up by default learning how to sing one of the songs in Spanish as well.
Which one?
Love is an open door.
Ah.
I'm trying to remember how it goes so I can just start singing in Spanish.
Love is an open door.
But I was really hoping like I was about, you know what I was about to say?
Io compre africano che así per mia passar. Di guadio parma che senti. La puente la stila c'est l'amor. La puerta c'est l'amor. La puerta c'est l'amor. La puerta mucho más por ti. Something like that.
Oh my.
That is
Amazing.
the intro to the
That was
podcast.
Do you actually
Probably
know
very
any
bad
Spanish?
but
Do you know any? I was about to say, do you know any Spanish other than that song?
I mean, I took Spanish for 2 years, so I know some.
I mean, I've been taking Spanish for several years. So.
I took French. I don't remember a thing of it, but
Oh God.
Everyone
We
I
are
talked to who
forced
took
take
French, everyone I talked to who took French for a few years, they were just like, I didn't know any of it, and I stopped taking it as soon as I could.
it's harder to
At
And then
least
kids
you
who are in
guys-
AP,
At least you
And then
guys are not
kids-
in Canada, because
Yeah.
you are forced to take French for 4 years of your life. No, 5 years of your life,
oh jeez.
and it's just, please let me hang myself after the 5th year.
it's
During the 5th year.
with my school system, it was like you have to take a language, but for like, I think you have to take a language all throughout middle school. You don't have a choice; you have to.
wow. Is it required?
And then
Holy crap.
middle school, yeah, but in middle school it was like super basic. Like you don't even have to like speak the language. Like by the end of your your 8th grade, like you don't even when you're about to go into high school, you really don't speak that much of the language. It's like the 4 years that you spend, because my middle school was like 5th or 8th grade, that you spent taking that language could be summed up in a high school course.
Wow.
And so then when you get to high school, you are like in your 2nd year of that language, and you have to take like I think 2 or 3 language credits. I mean, I'm going all the way into like AP for Spanish, so that's how that works out.
It was not recommended, but not required for us to take it. Fortunately, well, I took it because of college, but because a lot of colleges require 2 years of language for some reason. Yeah.
Well, I think that's just a thing, and like if you want a good, depending on what career you have, career path you choose, but like if you're gonna travel in your life, it's helpful to have like a second language because it really opens up a lot if you want to travel to certain countries where like they only speak that language, or that's the dominant language.
Oh jeez.
I mean, I know these days a lot of places like a lot of people speak English, but still.
Now I feel bad. I'm gonna end up being a history teacher, and I'm gonna have some Spanish student. I'm not gonna know what the frick they're saying.
GG.
Gosh dang it. Let's see. So my time on the podcast says it is 1 hour and 14 minutes into this recording. And so
Alright.
we probably shouldn't hold these peeps from the server and from the fans of the server. That's totally redundant. Fans of the JSano fan server. There we go. We're gonna pause. Well, not pause. We're gonna end the podcast. Yeah.
Yeah. Before you guys leave, actually, I'd like to say what I caught fishing. My haul, if you will. I got 3 name tags, 9 pufferfish, 31 raw salmon, 3 lily pads, a saddle, leather, a Power 4 Infinity bow with 66 durability, a Power 4
Holy.
Protection 3 book, leather boots with lower durability, a stack and 5 fish, a bowl, a fishing rod with lure 2 on breaking 3, a book with sharpness 3 on breaking 3, but still no mending book. Oh, and I got like 2 saddles and leather.
This man is
Still no
unbelievable.
mending book.
I'm also
I
going over
wanted
my
the mending
loot.
book. I wanted the mending book. When I got the sharpness 3 on breaking 3 book, I was like, but it didn't have mending on it. And the same thing for the power 4 protection 3 book, which are both good books. Don't get me wrong, but it's just I want the mending.
I
Anyway,
caught
that's
myself
all I
an
got.
exact replica of the rod I am using. I'm breaking 3, mending, Luck of the Sea 2, lure 2.
I have lure 3, luck of the sea 3, mending on breaking 3 on this rod that I've been using this entire session. I have lure 3 actually, which I didn't know was possible for a while, but then I got lure 3 on a rod. I'm like, ooh.
I also caught a
Anyway,
lure 2 book, and I combined it with my rod, so...
Ooh.
Anyway, that's all I wanted to say. I don't think we should, drag this on too long.
Yeah.
Right,
Yes.
yeah, you got a point.
That's all I wanted to say.
Go do your homework, kids. Or do your work, adults. There you go.
You.
Yeah. Thank you guys for watching this week's episode. If you guys enjoyed the episode, do not forget to leave a like and subscribe to everybody on the podcast. Their links will be down below.
Subscribe to Nixer.
And well, yeah, totally good. Subscribe to Nexer because we were mean to him in the first episode, so we apologize. Yeah. Bye.
Bye.